It's been a few months after ChatGPT took the world by storm. The popularity of AI chat has made Sam Altman the happiest man alive. Since then, large tech companies like Microsoft and Google have championed the advent of AI search features on their platforms. Both Google and Microsoft have released demo videos on how their new AI search would work once deployed. Today, we will explore what Google and Microsoft have to offer with their new AI search platforms. Microsoft began the presentation swinging. They took shots at all the other AI competitors out there, showing generative AI companies like Stability AI, Jasper, and ChatSonic on a chart, and claiming Bing's AI could be both generative and search-oriented at the same time.
Answer questions directly and to generate content. These are amazing as well. They show what's possible. But what if you could get the two to come together? Not only would you get two things in one, but we think you could actually solve problems in each, and we think you could get to something that is really 1 + 1 = 3.
Microsoft's Bing search engine has a new chat functionality that you can access intuitively. You can ask chat to gather information from dozens of websites and create a comprehensive answer to your question without even entering the website. Bing's AI will do it all for you. You can even plan your trips to Mexico using this new AI. Microsoft even took some time to appeal to their investors. They went to a company website and showed how investors could access more information from their earnings reports using Microsoft's new AI. The presenter showed how investors could just summarize a 15-page earnings report and turned it into bite-sized pieces of info that investors could take away.
Up comes the 15-page GAAP PDF. It's pretty long. I won't have time to read all that. I can use Chat in Edge to simply ask it to give me the key takeaways of the page I'm on. So I'll just say key takeaways from the page, and Bing and AI can now read that PDF, and look how great. It comes up with the summary of the key points here, their earnings, the fact that it's going to reaffirm full year guidance. Very, very cool, a massive time savings.
He even showed investors how users could compare information from other online reports without leaving the PDF document.
Bing can now call out to the web, pull information from outside of this page, bring it into Edge, compare it with the information that's on this page, all within Edge, and I asked it to do it in a table, and look how amazing this is.
That is amazing. Investors are busy people, so they would love to have something so convenient. You couldn't compare data as efficiently before. Bing's AI search function was a game changer. As Microsoft began talking about using AI to create code, attendees were wowed when the presenter showed how the AI could suggest code to developers and make an emotional post on LinkedIn seconds later.
Researching tips on how to parse a JSON file. As we read through, we find this great little code snippet. And I'm like, oh, it's fantastic. Except it's in Python and we need it in Rust. All we need to do is highlight that text, have it automatically copied over into the Edge sidebar. And now Bing inside of Edge says, what do you want to do? We'll say, hey, rewrite this code in Rust. And with that simple command, Bing can go and take that code and rewrite that automatically in the new programming language. This is amazing.
Many people questioned why OpenAI decided to collaborate with Microsoft, and this is what Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI, had to say about the company's reasoning to join hands with Microsoft.
OpenAI and Microsoft have been working together for more than 3 years now. We're so grateful to have a partner that shares our vision and our values of building advanced AI that's safe and will have a very positive impact on society. Thanks to our partnership and Azure's AI infrastructure, we've been able to make pretty significant strides in our research, which has led to the creation of systems like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Codex. But we want to make the benefits of AI available to as many people as possible. And that's why we've worked with Microsoft to get this AI technology into the hands of millions of people through Azure OpenAI Service, GitHub Copilot, and starting today, Bing. This new Bing experience is powered by one of our next generation models that Microsoft has customized specifically for search. It takes key learnings from ChatGPT, GPT 3.5, and the new model is faster, more accurate, and more capable.
Sam's assurance that OpenAI's artificial intelligence would get faster and smarter really sold the audience on Microsoft's future search capabilities, since they would be the major beneficiaries of OpenAI's advancement in artificial intelligence. The AI that the Bing search engine is using is leagues more advanced than ChatGPT. As you all remember, ChatGPT was only trained on data that only reached till the end of 2021, so all of its knowledge is only limited up to the year 2021. ChatGPT doesn't know about recent events that happened in 2022 or this year in 2023. You couldn't ask ChatGPT about stuff happening in 2023 because it just doesn't know. It wasn't trained on that. But Bing's new AI does. In fact, Bing's new AI is able to gather information in real time through this thing known as chat orchestration.
Let me start with Bing Chat Orchestration. In addition to searching, we also inject additional sources of information to help inform the model. Let me pause here and say that is incredibly important. We're actually pulling in fresh data, news, answers, contextual signals, such as your location and the context of the conversation, to feed into the model to help ground the information that the model is then using to reason over.
All this wouldn't have been possible without Bing AI's Prometheus model.
We call this collection of capabilities and techniques the Prometheus model. The core idea here is that both at training and at runtime, we engage with the OpenAI model more intelligently through our knowledge of the web, via the Bing index and some special query techniques.
This means you can ask Bing Search for questions about things that happened in 2023 and expect it to have a halfway decent answer. And if that wasn't enough, Bing's AI addresses some things that ChatGPT should have been able to do, like providing proof that the information it gave was correct. Microsoft went so far as to say their AI-powered search was truly ready for mass deployment, meaning anyone could use it anywhere across the world and get the same AI service. The Microsoft team bragged about how safe and unbiased the AI search was. She said Bing's new AI would be able to stop users from jailbreaking or fooling Bing's AI chat into speaking about explicit, abusive, biased, or inappropriate topics like the one you see here. After some smart jailbreaking, ChatGPT joked, "What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile." With the new Bing AI chat, ChatGPT jailbreaks won't be possible. Perhaps this is why Microsoft CEO praised the potential of AI search to high heaven. Microsoft's presentation was well planned and executed. In contrast, Google's presentation was in shambles. While Microsoft had the insight to record all the searches on AI beforehand, Google sadly lacked the foresight and did not anticipate their presentation going wrong. Near the 10-minute mark of their presentation, while the presenter was trying to show a live demo of the AI, she realized that she did not have a phone to test the AI out. The audience was shocked by this.
Let's see how that works with a live demo. We are missing the phone. We will have to. We have no. Okay, we're gonna move on. We can't find the phone. Sorry, we'll do one later in the special Q&A.
All the presenter was trying to do was use Google's AI to search for a shirt which was bloody rouge in color using an image, and she failed because she didn't even have the AI test device on her. You could hear the audience laughing at her while she tried to brush aside the awkward situation and continue with the presentation. The way she fumbled uncomfortably showed just how unprepared Google really was for the presentation. If Microsoft's presentation was a well-oiled, fully thought-out masterpiece, Google's Live from Paris demo was a sloppy, shoddily put together embarrassment that should not have ever happened. This was the reason why Google's stock price fell so dramatically after the Google presentation. Overall, Google's presentation only touched on using AI for search for a brief period of time, and they used a mobile phone in the presentation instead of an actual desktop computer or laptop in the Microsoft presentation. The reluctance to show AI advancements through a screen recording on a PC or laptop screen just shows how unsure Google is about their AI search. Google did show some cool AI use cases like beefing up their Google Maps with AI and stitching up their 2D images so 3D landscapes and rooms are now viewable. The implementation of augmented reality was cool. It allowed users to check if a shot was open or not by directing the camera at it in real time. Google's Live View was cool, but it was not what investors were looking for. Investors and users of the internet really wanted to see Google's answer to Microsoft Bing's AI search, not augmented reality. In fact, more than half of the Google presentation had more to do with augmented reality than AI search. Microsoft's presentation, in contrast, focused completely on AI search and its AI chat capabilities, the two attributes that users of ChatGPT and the internet at large were excited about. That is why currently many people believe Microsoft Bing is winning in the race of AI search. Microsoft Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella is already taking pot shots at Google, telling everyone how Microsoft had the advantage.
The last time I checked, software, search was the most profitable category there is on planet Earth. So therefore, all I need is a few more users, and someone else that I'm competing in has to keep all of their users and all of their gross margin. I'm looking forward to that.
For context, Microsoft only has 3% of all search revenues. Google has 93% of search revenues. All Microsoft has to do was to take customers away from Google with AI search, while Google, who already has all the search customers, has to go on the defensive and stop Microsoft from taking those customers. It's an unwinnable game for Google. With all the hype and interest in AI-assisted search engines, there's almost a guarantee that Microsoft will be able to carve out a small chunk of Google's search customers away from it. Users of the internet like you or I don't really care about who owns the internet, as long as we're able to get our online searches done faster and better. So as crazy as it sounds, if search on Bing improves to the point that it's better than Google, many users will make the switch to the Bing search engine. Google's stock price took a dip, wiping out billions in paper losses after their presentation, showing just how behind it is in AI search. It seems it will take some more time before Google finds an answer to counter Microsoft's AI search capabilities. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe.